same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. Like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Stafford from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll take this in after 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
13.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No, we change it. Shut up!
Jackson now on third. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took the shot. They just couldn't finish it. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to push the field. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take the lead on the first play of the drive. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Headed out right. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Crashes through a tackle. He is down to the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. He can run it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens with a slim 2-point lead early. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing here, Huntley. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's the end of one here. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll give it to Williams on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Tate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Pack the six.
From the red zone on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off. That's Kenny Buchanan. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lamar out of the pistol. And after one play of this drive, they might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready?
So from closer than comfortable to their end zone, it is second and long.
All right, sit on. Go here. Middle. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Hey, middle. Go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break him across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. He goes to the hurry-up offense here. Here's Huntley to throw. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. Takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams reduce the lead to just 4. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game.
14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Rasheen Ali on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey! Yo! Ready! Ready, shot! You change it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He nearly aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Runs around him, he's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Go ahead. Shot! Ready, shot! Go. You at X. Hey, Ozzy! Shut up!
From the gun, Jackson. This is lofted deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Huntley now to throw. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Getting out to his left. No place to go. Ravens take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same with the QB.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First and 10. Here's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
That explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This will end up as a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
"19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Stafford now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward,
That's complete inside the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Larry! Set up! Larry! Raise up!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Jackson keeping it himself. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on! Hey! What is that? Hey! 13. Sit up!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. Here he goes again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 41. Rams 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. To start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Now Huntley. Throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play. Forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Blue 60! Double right!
Throwing is Stafford on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
22! Hurry! 40 got!
Here he goes, third and long. He'll put everything he's got behind it. Well, they had the look. Sherman didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Sit up! Sit up! Come on! Hey! Raise it up! Sit up! Ready! Raise up!
Blitz coming, Lamar. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Hey, come on. Sit up!
This is Henry on second. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Jackson on third down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
On the jump.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Huntley. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Finds him over the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, and carried by Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Another run for Williams. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Viking 18, Buffalo 18.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on.
Now they send their back in motion right. Huntley looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Here we go.
Throwing here, Huntley. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On comes Joshua Carty in the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yo.
Air it out on third. He's going deep this time. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at third down, so they'll bring up fourth while they can and decline the flag. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. The return begins on their side of midfield. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Cover 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready, right?
To throw, here's Huntley. Flushed out to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, fit that. Get away there.
Stafford to throw again on second. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, he put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He's going to try another deep one here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
10, 7, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18, 5 in.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Hits the 20. Gets the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Stafford from the gun. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford rolling out to his left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Finally, let's fly over the middle. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Henry gets it here to stop the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Running once more with Henry. Give him 9 on that run. We've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Another run for Henry. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. You know, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Run begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Stay on the ground with Williams. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Rams, 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Going left side, Williams with it. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Get it. Go.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Draw play. This is Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. A
Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.